The City and San Antonio Police Officers Association began negotiations on a new contract today. Right off the bat, the focus on officer discipline. The union hasn't presented its own requests yet, but the city laid out the broad strokes of its positions. City Hall reporter Garrett Berger takes us into the first day of these talks.
Contract talks between the City of San Antonio and the San Antonio Police Officers Association are beginning after months of protests and calls for changes to the department. So the city's goals are no surprise.
Discipline is our top priority for these negotiations.
That includes changing the time frame for issuing discipline, letting the chief consider all past conduct, and restricting accused officers' access to the evidence against them before being interviewed. Then there's the big one, limiting appeals to the facts of the case and not the level of discipline doled out, meaning an arbitrator couldn't decide the chief was too strict and turn a firing into a suspension.
We want the final discipline to be assessed by the chief or the city manager.
Though that looks like it will be one of the tougher sells.
If you don't believe they can never win, well then okay, then Stalin had the same dang system. We had a trial, but you're going to get shot. We have a system that gives you a running shot at getting your job back.
These negotiations also face something of a ticking clock. A vote to repeal a state statute that gives officers the power to collectively bargain for a contract is on the May 1st ballot. If voters approve it and a new contract isn't finalized by the time the election is canvassed, there won't be a new contract. SAPD would revert to scaled-down policies and procedures when the current contract expires this fall. In the meantime, both sides say they plan to negotiate in good faith.
Both sides agreed to meet here for the next round of negotiations a week from today on the 19th. I'm Garrett Berger, KSAT 12 News.